Hey guys, so I'm just here giving you guys an update of what happened this past week. It's June the 11th, and there's been a lot of movement in the negative direction. Only for certain stocks actually, but I'm just here to kind of interpret what's going on so you guys can kind of have a better idea. Um, so this past week, the first Friday of every month, the U.S. gives a jobs report. There was an increase versus they were projecting that it would be a negative again, more unemployment numbers, but it actually increased. There's more jobs. People are going back to work. I think it was 2.5 million people going back to work, and so sorry, positive amount, and so that kind of surged the stock market on Friday, and then Monday. And then Tuesday, and Wednesday, there were record spikes for the coronavirus, and specifically like Texas, Arizona, Florida. And with this uncertainty, and because everybody's so afraid of the coronavirus, there's the idea that there might be another shutdown like there was earlier this year. And because of that, investors are really freaking out. So that's why they're kind of just selling in terms of value, what I consider value stocks, like stuff that you need for production, like I don't know, like airlines, car companies, just manufacturing jobs, service jobs. Whereas if you actually were looking at the Nasdaq, so the Dow and the S&P 500 both are down, but the Nasdaq is actually up. And those are mostly like growth internet stocks like Amazon, Google, Netflix. Those companies are all up due to the fact that most of what they do is just they don't actually pay dividends. They whatever money they profit they make, they just put it back into the company. Sometimes they even report losses. Like Amazon's very known for this, because they always expect to. They're more invested in trying to grow the company, grow the company, and not worried about really the investors too much. At least that's what they get told a lot. But I think in a few press releases they've been saying and statements, governors. So what's happening is investors are trying to see what's going to happen. They're afraid that there's going to be a shutdown. I don't think there's going to be another shutdown due to the fact that everybody's kind of like tired of corona. They're kind of like, even if they try to impose another lockdown, I don't think it would work because people are just frustrated. I mean, I'm frustrated and I haven't even been locked down. People kind of just want to go out, and if they try and enforce another lockdown, I'm pretty sure it's not going to go well. So with that said, I was looking at a lot of the statements and press releases the governors were saying of these states, and most of them are saying that they're not going to do their shutdown, that they're just going to continue opening up like they were. Because like I said, there are a lot of people who probably aren't going to listen, and they don't want anarchy. So because of this, I think tomorrow will probably still show losses, or today will still show losses. Maybe not as deeply as yet the previous 2 days. It'll probably steady, and then Friday will come and it'll probably start increasing again. I could be wrong. It could just keep going down, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna level out and then go back up after more and more of these governors create these statements of saying that they're not gonna shut down again. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and just so you guys can kind of get an understanding of what's going on, at least my interpretation of what's going on in the economy and how it's going to react. It's not going to be another corona how it happened at the beginning of the year. It's probably just going to, these few days, going to go down like it's been going down, level out, and then go back up. I feel like the worst case scenario is they'll probably just level out and stay there for a while and then go back up. But for the most part, I think it's just going to... Today it's going to just level out, and then on Friday it's going to go back up. Let me know if I'm totally wrong, if you think I'm wrong, or you think I'm right. But like I said, if you check in the description, there's invite codes, so check that out. And see you guys.